All right. May YUL-EDOCHIE, real quick. May YUL-EDOCHIE wins big, defeats Tasha, or Tacha, as Nigerian people will call it, Tacha, Brain Jotter, brand ambassador of the year. Okay, so she keeps winning, and keeps winning. I'm looking at a report here on tori.ng. It says May, the ex-wife of Nollywood actor YUL-EDOCHIE, as we fondly call him here, has clinched the most influential social media personality of the year award. The highly anticipated annual social media awards gala recently took place in Lagos, celebrating the most influential social media personalities of the year. May Edochie edged out notable nominees, including Brain Jotter, who got popular for the song with the elephant and the Kinikon story the other time, right? That was big. It was a big year for him. These are skit makers again. Tacha, Stan Inze, and Yemoli. I don't know who that person. I've seen that name. The award ceremony was attended by a star-studded audience, and May's win sent shockwaves of excitement throughout the venue. In a heartwarming moment, May's daughter Danielle and her a trusted friend, Commissioner DJ YC, accepted the award on her behalf. Danielle, who had previously won the same award, walked with poise and pride to the stage, accompanied by DJ YC. The moment was met with thunderous applause and cheers from the audience as fans took to social media to congratulate May Edochie on her well-deserved win. Let me see. Do I have a video here? I guess I might. Let me see here. I might have a video. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I do have a video. Let's see.
Brain Jotter, Tacha, Yemoli, Stanley. And the award goes to Queen May.
All right, so the award went to Queen May. So I guess she continues to celebrate big things, right? Now, why am I bringing that up? Well, it's a win for her. But I saw a comment. Let me see if I can find that comment because, I saw a comment here. Because recently we covered, we did, I think it was last week, we talked about, on a previous video, we talked about YUL-EDOCHIE's hidden life exposed, a secret mansion, Gabriel. I guess we talked about polygamy in it, right? And I made some points about polygamy not inherently bad. I know many of us will swear up and down that polygamy is just bad. Listen, if you feel that way, guess what? Guess what time it is?
You're right.
You're right. You're right. Okay. But let's take it a little bit deeper. Right? So I'm going to read this person's comment. Let me see what this is. I think it's Heather. Heather. Anyway, shout out to Heather. Heather says, Are there no sexual health issues to consider in polygamy? How about mental health? Polygamy will not erase the fact that everybody will not marry. Help me to understand why men think that they are helping some women by marrying more than one. Men need to be committed and respect their marriage vows. YUL's ego has gotten the best of him, and until he acknowledges his wrong, he will pay the price of his infidelity. Okay. Another person says, this man of this generation want polygamy when it's convenient. That's marrying more wives. But when it comes to responsibility that comes with it, they want to share responsibility. In the days of old men, Old men are sole provider of the family. Good point. That's a good point. All right. So now, are there this question here? I wanted to address it. Are there no sexual issues to consider in polygamy? I think there are, just as much as there is in monogamy. By the way, um, yeah, just as much, if not more, right? So there are. That's just, again, it's all a way of life, right? Somebody might choose to go the polygamy way because they figure they have ways of mitigating the risk, right? um I think it goes to, yeah, I don't think, I think even, I think there's health risk even if you don't marry anybody. Okay, so now obviously, maybe I should stop the cap. The person is trying to say you're more exposed, right, when you have multiple wives. What if there are wives inside of the home and everybody kind of like, they know what they're up to, right? What if they're doing it for religious reasons, right? So I'm not sure, I'm not sure how to process that. I don't think there's if it's a polygamy where everybody's aware that that's what they're practicing, I'm not sure that there's necessarily more health issues to worry about. Now, when she said mental health, uh, yeah, it depends on what you mean by that, right? Jealousy becomes a big deal. Envy will become a big deal because people will compete with themselves, particularly women will compete with themselves, So, but sometimes people are doing this from a place of, this is what we do, maybe religious reasons. We've agreed to it, and they understand that conflict resolution is just part of the game, just like you would need conflict resolution in monogamy as well, or even a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. You will still need the same thing. So I'm not sure if it carries extra weight, if this is something that people adults are consenting to. I understand that you don't want to hear that if you have concluded that, God forbid, but there's a good reason, that is because you just want to keep your man to yourself and you don't want to share. I can respect that, but I will even respect it more if you beat your chest and say, these are my reasons, I'm not sharing. Your papa is as simple as that. You just tell me that, I will respect you even better, as opposed to bringing up all these different excuses why. So later on in this live, I'm actually going to cover, I think I will have time for it. Hopefully I have time for it, but later on this, I'm going to cover the Bakassi story, where he talked a little bit about the polygamy thing. I think a lot of the concerns here is that, what about women? Same thing. You can practice polygamy if you want, it's just a practice. Toby and Tribe says, in polygamy, you not only have to trust your hubby, but also your co-wives not to cheat on you. Otherwise, you could end up sharing infections. I understand, but these are part of this friction, when you rub shoulders, so people rub relationships of any type, it will create friction. Sometimes the friction is infections and diseases and stuff like that, right? And it's just part of the game. Is that the reason why people should not practice polygamy? I think we need a stronger reason to not practice polygamy. A reason that will be stronger. I don't want to share. It's as simple as that. Right? If you say that and you say that up front, you just be like Queen May, right? Queen May said, I don't want to be a part of polygamy. And that's more than enough, right? You can go to hell and go and do your polygamy with one person on the other side, but over here, I don't want to do polygamy. I think that's enough. But the reality is that the people that practiced polygamy before, right, it wasn't just outrightly bad, right? Now, can people afford it today? Can people afford polygamy? Because like the other person, let me give a shout out to that person, Ronke Alunge, I think. Yeah, let me make sure. Yeah, shout out to Ronke Alunge. Like Ronke Alunge said, you can't be wanting to do polygamy, man or woman, and want to share responsibility. You need to be the sole provider. Okay, you need to be man or woman enough to do your polygamy with full chest, and because that's how it was done, at least on the surface. Even if you help your husband as one of the wives, you kept it hush because in public you want to make sure that your husband remained the king, and that was a arrangement that worked out for everyone that was involved to some extent. Nothing is perfect. There's no system that's perfect anyway. But yeah, what am I for? Am I for polygamy or monogamy? The easy way to get that question answered, what do I practice today? I practice monogamy. That's easy. You know, you don't need to know my opinion personally. You can just look at my lifestyle, because that's the absolute truth right there. Can that change tomorrow? Yes. But why you worry about tomorrow? Just worry about today. Okay. I'm a monogamist as of this moment. If somebody comes to me and they were asking, and they asked me and said, should I do polygamy or monogamy? This is my answer for that person. If you have to ask me that question, I think you should stay away from marriage altogether. If you have to ask me that question, I think you should stay. I don't think you're fit for marriage. Just stay away from marriage, okay? Because if I tell you to do monogamy, and then 3 years down the line, you said that person advised you to do monogamy, and then if you did polygamy now, you're not even sure of yourself, that you have to be asking stupid questions. You shouldn't be doing it. I think you should stay away from marriage altogether if you have to ask that question in this time and age. Okay, but what are your thoughts? You know, Queen May Edochie said she doesn't want, and she says that more importantly focused on her purpose in life. It seems like, and she's winning big time. What are your thoughts? 1 for polygamy or 0? No, I don't know. Just say polygamy or monogamy. Just put polygamy in the chat or monogamy, whichever one your preference is. But don't just say that. Give me your reason. And don't give me the infection stuff or any of those stuff that you have to deal with in any type of relationship anyway. Give me a stronger reason why you want which one you want. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. I'll be right back.
Hey Prestige fam, show some love to the video. Hit like, subscribe, and share. Are you in Europe, America, and struggling in your relationship? From argument to abuse and trust issues, we're here to help.
Lola and I founded Prestige Marriage Academy to transform your story. With 20 years of friendship, 17 years of marriage, experience with navigating the ups and downs of marriage, and personalized coaching, includes 24/7 support. Ignorance is expensive. WhatsApp us at +1 732 305 8577 to book a free discovery session today and take charge now.
Don't wing it.
Join us in creating the love life you deserve.